Hello, welcome to lesson 3 under the module Structuring for Impact. Remember, we are still learning how to structure the cover letter to make the best impact. So, in this lesson, we'll be looking at the body of the letter. What should it contain? How can you be strategic enough to make the body of the cover letter inviting and compelling enough for the recruiter to want to meet you? One of the things we're looking at in the body of the mail is introduction. We consider introduction, the middle paragraphs, the last paragraph, closing and signature. However, closing and signature, we'll be dealing with these 2 points in the next lesson. For introduction, what are the tips you need to know? Indicate purpose of writing. Even if you are writing for admission to a school, you need to mention the course you are applying for. The same goes for job application. Why are you writing this cover letter? Indicate purpose of writing your letter. You also need to mention the role you are applying for. What specific role are you applying for? And if it has a reference number, you need to quote that reference number while you're writing your letter. You also want to mention how you heard about the role. How did you hear about it? Was it on the website? Did you hear it from a job? Is it on a job board? Is it from a job site? Is it from the company page? Is it through a friend? If you are referred by a senior manager in the company, it is at this point that you can mention it, if the person gives you a go-ahead to mention. For the second paragraph, you need to mention how your qualification, competences match the job requirements. You know, we spoke about you understanding the role when we talked about demystifying the role. You need to understand the job description, and your understanding of the job description will help you to structure your cover letter in such a way that your qualification and your competences can be matched with the job requirements. If you don't have the relevant experience, you can put in, maybe you have a training relevant to the role, or you've attended courses relevant to the role, or you've handled some projects. It could be academic projects that are relevant to the role. Use the second paragraph to mention it. For the third paragraph, you need to provide specific and relevant achievements to demonstrate fit for role. So it's not so much about you mentioning that you're fit for the role. It's not so much about you listing the skills or your competencies or your experience on the role. You need to mention your achievement. What have you done relevant to the role? If your achievements are not as a result of you doing it personally or individually, or you doing it single-handedly, if you are working in a team and you've been able to achieve something, it's part of your achievement that you can mention on your cover letter. You can also use bullet points for emphasis. So on your cover letter, there's nothing stopping you from using bullet points to be able to highlight your achievements, and for this, your achievement has to be quantifiable. The last paragraph, you want to thank the employer and indicate what action will come next. The action could be you're looking forward to them getting back to you, you are looking forward to a favorable response, or how you can be reached. Maybe you can be reached during the day, or you can be reached via mail, or you can be reached on your Skype, so you need to indicate the action that will come next after you must have written your cover letter. We have come to the end of this lesson. Thank you for listening. Bye. So